Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Yari Hearts Books. My name is Yari, and in today's video I'm gonna be talking about books I want to read this spring. This video is kind of late. We're like halfway into spring already. Spring ends. I'm filming this in May, the 1st of May, and spring ends towards the end of June. We're almost done. But I'm gonna start off this video with talking about some of the books that I have already read this spring. I'm not gonna go into detail about them because no. But once I do my wrap up for spring, I'll talk more in detail about these books. So there's that. Yeah. So okay, let's talk first go into the books that I've already read this spring. Let's just start off with a reread of the A Curse of Dark and Lonely trilogy. Well, the Cursebreaker series is the first 3 books original trilogy. So basically the publisher Bloomsbury, they did a readathon beginning the end of March, and then it went into like all of April. So you either like read the books for the first time or you reread them, and they did like little like Insta stories like every day talking about the books in preparation for the new book in the spin-off series that's coming out in the Cursebreakers world, which is Forging Silver into Stars, which is coming out June 3rd, I believe. So yeah, so I reread the entire trilogy. I already started a reread. Basically, I just listened to the audiobooks while I was at work when I was doing things that didn't involve me being on the phone or that's something that needed like my full attention. I was doing something that was just like on the computer, opening packages, things like that, where I could like, that didn't need my 100, that I could do like multitasking. Like I could listen to the audiobook and do my job well. I will listen to the audiobook. So that's what I did, and I enjoy them. Okay, the other book that I read was another Bridget Cameron book, which is Defy the Nights, which is the first book in a new trilogy that she's writing. The next book, Defend the Dawn, comes out soon. So yeah, I read that. I'll talk about all these books a little bit more when I do my wrap up. The other book that I read the first 3 volumes of Heartstopper. I still haven't watched the TV show, the Netflix show. I'm gonna wait till I read the 4th volume, which I should read pretty soon. So yeah, I read the first 3 volumes of Heartstopper. Gave those all 5 stars. They're great. The other book that I've already read this spring is The Right Swipe by Alicia Rai. The Right Swipe. Yes, I also read that already, and really enjoyed that one. Talk about it more in my wrap up. I'll put a picture here of The Right Swipe. So there's that. Now let's get into the books that I am planning on reading the rest of this spring season. So let's start off with the book that I'm currently reading, which is Kingdom of the Curse by Carrie Maniscalco. This is the 2nd book in the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy, I believe it is. Yes, I'm currently on page 88, chapter 7, and basically I'm here for the vibes. Plot wise, Kingdom of the Wicked, what is it about? If I was Emilia, and she's a witch, and her twin sister, like this is told like in the synopsis, she is murdered. So she's trying to figure out who murdered her sister, and which leads her down the path of summoning a prince of hell, a demon prince. So there's other things that go on in this. There's there's something else that the demon prince that she summons is trying to figure out, and then she's trying to figure out who murdered her sister. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say on that. Yeah, I'm here for the vibes. And yeah. Oh, and this is the bookish box edition. So there's that. So yeah, planning on finishing this. The next book I want to read is Mr. Wrong Number by Lynn Painter. I've heard so many great things about this. So that's why I picked it up. So basically this is I don't even know the names of the characters. All I know is that the main character, I think she moves in with like her brother or something for reasons, and and then she gets a number saying like, oh, what you're wearing, but it's the wrong number. They didn't mean to send it to her, but then she decides to answer it like in a funny way, and this is a romance, things go on from there. So that's pretty much all I know about what this book's about, but I've heard a lot of great things about it, so I'm excited to get to it. Oh, the next book, which I already kind of spoke about, is volume 4 of Heartstopper. I'm reading the ebook, so I don't have the physical copies, unfortunately. But yeah, I should read that soonish. The next book that I'm going to read this spring is Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard. This is gonna be a reread for me. I read this when the book first came out last year, which was May 4th that it came out. I read it in May last year. Basically, the second book, Blade Breaker, is coming out on June 28th. So to prepare for that, I want to reread this and just like refresh my memory on what happened. And I feel like I may enjoy this more the second time around, just knowing like what the book is about, because I feel like this is very different from her Red Queen series. So going into it, I thought I was gonna get a little bit more, it's gonna be more like her Red Queen series, but it's not. It was still good, but I feel like I went into it with the wrong expectations. The first time around, I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it, but I didn't enjoy it as much as I think I could have. So I want to reread it to refresh my memory and to just like really like get immersed in this. So yeah, Realm Breaker. Oh, I have a no, it's not spoiler filled, it's spoiler free. So I'll link that up here so you guys could check that out if you want to. The next book I want to talk about is a question mark, which basically means I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to it in the springtime. If I don't get to it in the springtime, I'll read it in the summer season. So that book that I'm talking about is Forging Silver into Stars by Bridget Kemner, which I touched on earlier in this video. It is the first book in a spin-off series of the Cursebreaker series. So it follows Tycho, who is like a side character in he comes in the second book of the Cursebreakers series, which is A Heart So Fierce and Broken. I don't know too much about what that is about. All I know is that it follows Tycho from the original trilogy. But yeah, I'm excited to get to that. I've heard like good things about that too from people that have, right? People, I don't even know. Have people gotten arcs? I have no idea. I think mainly from the publisher. I've heard like things that like, it's good, it's good. But yeah, I enjoyed the Cursebreaker series, so I'm excited to follow Tycho in his journey and learn more about what happened to the other characters in the Cursebreaker series. And I believe it is 5 years after the events of the last book in the original Cursebreaker series. So yeah, I'm excited to see what those characters are up to and how Tycho is doing. See, I think that is all. Okay, so yeah, so those are all the books that I've already read this spring and that I plan on reading this spring. Please let me know down below if you've read any of these books or if you plan on reading them. No spoilers, of course. Please give this video a like. All of my social media links will be linked down below in the description box. You can follow me on there. I mainly post on Instagram. I should post more on there. And if you like this video, please give it a like so I can know what kind of videos I should post on here. And I'll catch you guys here next time on Yari Hearts Books. Bye. Just realized I didn't do a thumbnail for my last video.